Welcome to my channel, Planning with Maserati. I'm going to be doing the daily scripture writing for December. It's going to be on a Christmas Advent calendar, and it is the one where Jesus Christ is born. Starts November 29th and ends on December 25th. And so, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. So, since I already started, saying everything, we are doing number 5, which is December 3rd, is Matthew 4, 1 through 11. We read, write, pray, and reflect, and our soap study is scripture, observation, application, and prayer. Let's go ahead and begin, because this is a pretty long one, 1 through 11. So here's 4, goes down, and then you turn the page, and it goes all the way up to here. So it's going to be changing pens and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and read. And it says, then Jesus was led. Let me turn this light on. There you go. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. Luke 4, 1 through 13. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, afterward he was hungry. Exodus 24, 18. And then 34:28. Sorry, I couldn't see that. Now, when the tempter came to him, he said, if you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread. 27:40 and 54 and Deuteronomy 8:3. I'll write it as soon as, we get into scripture reading. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds the mouth of God. Then the devil, I didn't mean to say that, I was reading a line above it. Then the devil took him up into the holy city, set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, if you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge over you. Psalms 91:11. And in their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Psalms 91:12. Jesus said to him, it is written again, you shall not tempt the Lord your God. Deuteronomy 6:16. Again, the devil took him up on the exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory. And he said to him, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Then Jesus said to him, away with you, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve. Deuteronomy 6:13. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him. Luke 22:43. Oh, that is so good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start writing. We should be able to finish it all. Let me turn this camera just a tad bit. It's just looking a little crooked. Okay, so I picked, you know how we're doing the Advent for December? I picked new beginnings. So, everything being new, your faith, things like that. Like the new year, new you, stuff like that. This is pink. I was like, what were you thinking? Where did my black pen go? Over here. I was like, what was I writing with? And I could have wrote with that, but I didn't want it to clash with the red I have to write. So I picked that, and there's one about, how you go to the gym, your resolution is the gym. Well, everything's going to lead up to everything being new. It's so good. So I'm finishing it up today, which we're only on the 3rd, and I'm doing January already, because I felt bad, not having it up for December right away. I should have gave it to you like 2 weeks prior, but, things happen. And so I will have that up by tomorrow, if not today. So I'm just finishing it up, and I'm going to use the scripture from the devotionals, so that way I'm not looking for, scriptures and taking too much time on it. But it's so good. I like it. There's going to be more than one, because a lot of them are like 3 day, 4 day, 5 days, 7 day, stuff like that. So I hope you don't mind that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the next one in pink, which is Luke 4:1-13. So that's an option if you wanted to do that. Verse 2. I still need to downsize this book that I'm using. Half letter. So how was your Thanksgiving? I don't even know if I asked you, and I hope I did. How, just in case anyone new is coming on, how was your Thanksgiving? I stayed home because I was sick. And, yeah, I didn't want to get nobody else sick. So I stayed home. So my daughter had her boyfriend bring us food and medicine, which was nice. So I'm writing this just in case you want these, and you could just screenshot it. Or I would just keep writing and do this later. But I think it's good that we all, and 34, 28, okay. We all get to see it at the same time. It's, you know what I mean, like, I'm doing it now instead of waiting. Let me put the charger on, because I know I'm going to have a problem. Oh, it's not reaching. Now that would have been a serious problem. Sorry, my hands are in the way. There you go. They did send me this book. Sorry. Christmas Revealed, A Call to Join Jesus. It's from Our Daily Bread. I just wanted to share that with you really quick. Okay, so verse 3. When the charger is here, that's when I really knock over the camera, so I do apologize if this happens. Oh, I skipped a line. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, so when the tempter came to him, he said, oh, it just got quiet all of a sudden. No, I'm just kidding. He said, if you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread. I love the fact that he gave him, like, no, it's this, like, not what you're saying, but this is what it is. Type become bread. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to have to write it on the next line. Even though there looks like a lot of space, I write big. So it's going to be Matthew 27:40 and 54. And then Deuteronomy, I'm just going to put DEUT 8:3. Okay, so now we're going to go into the next page. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can written, or it's not too long. Okay, and here we go. So this is when the red comes in. So let me bring that in. In verse 4, but he answered and said, okay, now this is the red. It is written. Now this is what I mean by him, coming back with something that's important. Written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Now that I love. But because some people come to you and they'll be like saying, well, do this or do that, and show me you can do this or do that, and you come back with something that's from God. Especially when you're like reading the Bible and something will be like, well, oh, show me his, I don't know, explain it, but yeah. Oh, this camera's going to go all over the place. I do apologize. So proceeds, okay. From the mouth of God. So this one had an A on the, I think it's an A. Yeah, it's an A on the bottom. So Matthew 4:4, Deuteronomy 8:3.